gonna take my knight? Put a stun counter on it. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, nice. Hey everybody, here we go. Premier draft on MTG Arena, March of the Machine. Full disclosure, this is actually my second draft. The first draft, well, I forgot to have the mic in front of me, and then I forgot to record after I moved the mic up. It was a hot mess. I went 0-3. The deck was terrible. I have played a couple pre-release events, and I think one of the biggest lessons I took away from the pre-release events, try to stick to 2 colors. The temptation is going to be super strong to go 3 colors. By the way, Sunfall is a fantastic card. We're taking that pack one, pick one. All of the really good rares in this set are double pipped. So you're going to run across really good picks. And like for me, it was sealed. So obviously I had them all as soon as I opened them. And it was really, really, really hard to pare it down to 2 colors. So for both events, I actually ran 3 colors. And it didn't go great. Anyway, we're taking Sunfall. Pick one. This is a pretty good card. Sunblessed Guardian. That could be good. If you're an aggro deck, you want to get in there early. But anyway, Sunfall's the pick here. Board wipe, take it. Oh. Okay. Atraxa, Praetor's Voice, Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. At the beginning of your end step, proliferate. I mean... It's early. We still have opportunities to get our fixing. Oof. Boy, I just got done saying that you don't want to go with more than 2 colors, and they immediately throw this in my face. Realmbreaker's really good. Seraph looks like it's pretty good. Flying, Vigilance, Death Touch, but it's going to take 4 colors. I don't feel like doing that. Interesting. Here's another interesting card. What's this? Whenever a creature you control that's enchanted or equipped attacks, that creature gains double strike till end of turn. Interesting. Do we just take another flyer? Look at all the black removal going around here. Let's take another flyer. Skittering Surveyor. There's our first opportunity we would have had to get some fixing. 2/2 flyer for 3. When an ETBs, create a 1/1 blue and red elemental creature token. Convoke, enchant creature. When an ETBs, draw the card. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying. Alright. I can get on board with that. We're starting to build some flyers. Sunder the Gateway. Destroy target non-token artifact or enchantment an opponent controls. Incubate 2. Or incubate 2, then transform an incubator token you control. I actually just played this card in that terrible draft that you guys didn't get to see. It's alright. We'll take Sunder the Gateway. I mean, are we just building a blue-white flyers deck? Is that even a thing in this set? I mean, so far that's what we're doing. I don't hate it. I mean, I don't know. When it ETBs or dies, draw a card, then discard, or shuffle up to 4 target cards with mana value 3 or greater from your graveyard into your library. That seems decent. When this thing attacks, you may tap 2 other untapped creatures you control. If you do, Tidal Terror can't be blocked this turn. Oh. That's tempting. I think I'll take the Halberd, though. Beef up our flyers. I feel like I'm building a bad deck. There's still time to change, Rich. There's still time to change. Interesting. Give your stuff X-proof? Okay. Another flyer. Another flyer. Oh, this was our first pack, wasn't it? But it's 2 black mana, and I'm not playing 3 colors, so forget about it. Counter target spell or battle spell unless its controller pays 4. If they do, you incubate 2. Target creature or battle. That seems like a really good card. This Stasis Field seems really good too. Oh. I'm going to take that. I got a feeling we're going to have an opportunity to take other counters. Wow! The black removal is just flying around. Oh, it's 6. That's probably why. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 of those cards into your hand, 1 into the graveyard, and 1 at the bottom of your library. Okay. Sure. Black seems to be open. Nobody's going after the black cards. I mean, I know that's an expensive removal, but to have it there that way, it's an exile effect. And you get to incubate 3. That's pretty good. Alrighty, what's this thing? When it ETBs, each player mills 2 cards. Then you may put an instant, sorcery, or battle card from your graveyard on top of your library. I don't love it, but we'll grab it for now. Hey, there's that counter I said we'd see more of. Nope. Oh. Whoa. Vorinclex. That's pretty cool. I don't have any of these. I mean, oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, anyway, what do we have here? When an ETB, search your library, graveyard, and or outside the game for an instant or sorcery card you own. Reveal it, put it into your hand. If you search your library this way, shuffle. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, you may copy that spell. You may... Interesting. Other knights you control get +1/+1. I can pay 2, tap another target creature. How many knights do we have? We have 2. Huh. Oh, I guess that's the one we're taking. Okay. When it ETBs, you gain 4 life and draw a card. Okay. And then you get a 4/4 flyer. It seems like it fits right into our deck, doesn't it? Angelic Intervention. Target creature or planeswalker you control gains protection from colorless or from the color of your choice until end of turn. If it's a creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. That's a good card as well. Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. It's a nice card for life gain decks. I don't necessarily need it in our deck. I think I would rather have the Invasion of Dominaria. I'm probably silly for saying that, but whatever. We're going with it. Ooh. Oh, man. We have too many good cards that are not even mana. But even just putting this into our hand feel like this is the right pick. When it ETBs, each player mills 4 cards. Put a creature card with an even mana value from among the milled cards onto the battlefield under your control. It's either that or this, right? Tap 1 and sack it. Copy target spell you control. Okay. All right. Everybody, calm down. Calm down. Convoke. Draw 2 cards. Interesting. I don't hate that. I mean, this is just another flyer. Not a great statted flyer, though. 5 mana for a 2/3 flyer. Backup 1 is kind of nice, so you could make it a 3/4 flyer. I guess that's better. Meeting of the Minds might just be a better card, though. I'm going to take that. Take that. You may cast sorcery spells this turn as though they had flash. Okay. When you next cast an instant or sorcery spell this turn, copy that spell twice. You may choose new targets for the copies. We don't really have like crazy good instants and sorceries, so this card isn't really fitting into our deck. Target creature has base power and toughness 4/3 until end of turn. Draw a card. Maybe we just take the Tidal Terror. It's an even mana card, so sure, why not? Change the equation. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less, or counter target red or green spell with mana value 6 or less. Well, that's kind of fun. When this thing deals combat damage to a player or battle, transform up to 1 target incubator token. We don't have a ton of incubators, but it is a 2/2 flyer for 3. Destroy target creature that was activated or this turn or tapped creature. I don't know. Change the equation. Sure. This thing deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. That's nice. Captive Weird. When this creature transforms, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play that card. There we go. Temporal Cleansing. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it into their library, second from the top or on the bottom. That's not bad. Hello, what are you? Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you may tap 2 untapped creatures you control. If you do, draw a card. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until end of turn. Okay. Well, we can put that into our deck. When this thing ETBs... Oh, we've already seen this one. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't know if we'll necessarily run it, because we don't have enough instants and sorceries that we care about. That's kind of fun. What happens if we do only run even? What would we be cutting? We would be cutting... a lot of good cards, probably. Okay, this pack doesn't have me too excited. That's a nice card, I guess. I think Realmbreaker's Grasp is probably where we want to go here. Yep. I think that's what we're taking. Now, what is this? Instant sorcery and dragon spells you control can't be countered. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell from your hand, if this thing attacked this turn, that spell gains a rebound. Not super interested in that. Fits the colors of our deck. Rebound. If you cast a spell with rebound from your hand, exile it. As it resolves at the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast that card from exile without paying its mana cost. I don't think we have enough good instants and sorceries that we care about this card. But it is an even costed mana cost, so let's just grab it. Why not? When this thing ETBs, draw 3 cards, then discard a card. This is the one that... Okay. So... Alright, I'll take it. Wicked Slumber. It's wicked, yo. Wicked Slumber. Tap up to 2 target creatures, put a stun counter on either of them, then put a stun counter on either of them. Seems silly, but... I feel like it's a good card. Invasion of Xerix. When this thing ETBs, you return up to 1 target creature card to its owner's hand. Power and toughness equal to the number of creatures you control. That seems good. We'll take that. I'm actually putting together a decent Gyruda deck. This thing we can't play, but I'm perfectly fine with that, because we don't have that many instants and sorceries that I care about. This thing I don't really care about. Are we going to do it? Are we going to build a Gyruda deck? Ooh. What's better here, Wrath or... I think I'll take this one. I wasn't even on the lookout for knights. How many knights do we have? Just 5. Yeah, that's too bad. We could have 6. Oh, 7. Transform this thing. Oh, this is the one that turns into a 3/3. This one gets double strike. Creatures you control with first strike have double strike. Ooh, which one do I want? Ooh, that's a tough call. Yeah, this one. Creatures you control with power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. Interesting. Flying, as long as you control a transformed permanent, Whelp has, when this thing dies, draw a card. Another 6-drop flyer. I think we're building a Gyruda deck, and I'm kind of excited for it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. Interesting. It's all cards need to be even mana, right? Not just creatures. Your deck contains only cards with even mana cost. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Let's build Gyruda. Bammo. So what are we losing out on? Elspeth's Smite, which is kind of a nice card. The Halberd, which is nice. Invasion of Dominaria. Yeah, that's a bummer. 2 of these, also bummer. And 2 of these. Maybe this isn't a great idea. The Sunfall, our best card. Okay, maybe we're not doing that. Maybe Gyruda is just part of the deck. We only have 12 creatures if we go this route. And they're not like super cohesive great creatures. You know what? No, we're not doing this. We're going to take that out. Mostly because I like my low-cost flyers. I love my board wipe, right? Let's put our low-cost flyers back in. This thing can go back in. That can go back in. And this thing ETBs, yeah, I don't care about that one. Yeah, we talked about that. Got rid of... No, we don't set as companion. That just goes back into the deck. We have a ton of cuts to make, though. Holy smokes. Okay. Tidal Terror doesn't really fit in our deck, so we can get rid of that. This one doesn't really fit in our deck. Get rid of that. Love this card. And it's a flyer. Wicked Slamba. Probably not. Protocol Knight? Sure, because we have the 2 cards that pump Knights. Oculus Whelp, flyer. Sure, you're in the deck. Meeting of the Minds, maybe. Draw 2 cards to pay 4, or if we've got enough creatures on the battlefield, that's even less than that. Draw a card, draw 3 cards, then discard a card. That seems good. What does it do when it flips? You can pay 1, tap it, sacrifice it, copy target spell you control. You may choose new targets. Okay. Target spell you control, not instant or sorcery. Copy target spell you control. A copy of a permanent becomes a token. Okay, yeah, that's definitely staying in the deck. Sure, Quendi, you're in there. Flyer, yep, you're in. You're in. Invasion of Dominaria, you're in. I'm not making enough cuts. Realmbreaker's Grasp obviously stays in. This one can go away. We don't need to run that many counters. Moment of Truth, probably don't need. Get rid of those. Get rid of the Oracle. This is another Knight that can get pumped by our Marshal of Zhalfir, so we'll keep that in there. Stasis Field is good removal. Wrath is good for pumping. Kite Sail can get gone. The Halberd can probably go. It's a nice card, but we need to make some cuts. Our average is 3-1. Our curve is... we're too heavy in the 4-drops. So what should we cut here? Jeez. When this thing ETBs, you're jumped 1 target creature to its owner. See, I can't get rid of that card. That just seems really good. What's the... It's 4 to destroy it. Okay. Maybe we get rid of the Oculus Whelp. When it dies, draw a card, but only if you've transformed a permanent. I mean, we've got plenty of permanents to transform, right? We've got... How many battles are we running in this thing? 3? 4? 3. We're not really doing any of the incubate, though. And our creatures aren't really transformed creatures, so yeah, Oculus Whelp can go. 1 more cut to make. I really want to run at least 1 Assimilate Essence. Change the equation, maybe. Again, fantastic sideboard card, but really only a good card against red and green decks. That needs to get cut. Okay. This is the deck. I think this is going to be okay. Oof, we are pretty light on creatures, but that's alright. I guess we're not that bad. Yeah, 13. Not great. But, hey, whatever. Let's give it a shot. Oh, cancel. I don't... What are you doing? We're done. Yeah. I'm done! Let's go play! I feel like it's been a while since I've been excited about a draft that I had. I'm kind of excited about this. We'll see how it plays out. Okay, it's a little slow, and I'm on the draw. We'll catch up on turn 4 because we can send a creature back. Yeah, alright, we'll keep it. Whoa! crew 1. It's a 3/2. Oh my. And you can add 1 mana of any color as long as you've crewed it. Interesting. Ooh, this is a Bird Knight. This goes really well with our Zalfir, which is probably about to die. I mean, if you see this on the battlefield, I think you got to kill it almost immediately, right? Especially when you see my opening colors. Do I do this? Yeah. Because if they do have any silly tricks, I can give it hexproof. Okay. Solid start. Good turn 3. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we got some reading to do, gang. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Urabrask deals 1 damage to target opponent. Add 1 red mana. You can just exile this thing and return to the battlefield. What? You have to pay 1 and you can... Oh, only if you've cast 3 or more instant or sorcery spells this turn. It deals 3 damage to target opponent and each creature they control. Create 3 treasure tokens. Until end of turn, you may cast instant or sorcery spells from any graveyard. If a spell cast this way would be put into the graveyard, exile it instead. Nice. Woof. What a beast of a card. Yep. You better crew that thing. Okay, I'm going to recast Urabrask. Okay, this is going to work out. I'm going to tap Urabrask. They're going to crew that 3/2 in response. Yep, that's exactly what I would have done too. Okay. Let me get a 4/4 flyer. 6/6 flyer, excuse me. 6/6. Number of creatures you control. What? Its power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control. I control 5. I'm confused. Why is it saying 6? That's rude. Jerk. Go ahead. Go ahead. Try to take something out. I dare ya. I dare ya. Sorry. I'm very saucy right now. What in the heck is this thing? When it enters the battlefield, create X 2/2 white and blue creature. Yowza! Money! Ouch. Okay. Okay, we just need to survive a couple turns, that's all. -3. Tap X untap creatures you control. When you do shuffle target non-permanent an opponent controls with mana value X or less into its owners. Okay. Sure. That's fine. Really wish I could give this thing haste. We actually built a night deck without really even trying to build a night deck, which is kind of funny. Now the question becomes, am I more concerned about protecting Marshal of Zephyr? No, I'm not. If they target it, it can die. Because these are 2/2s. They'll die next turn. What I care about is if they can put a flyer in the air. When Invasion of Kalim enters the battlefield, up to 2 target creatures each get +2/+2 and gain Vigilance. Woo! I think we're going to be safe. We do need to stop them from flipping to Fury, though, right? Because they can tap X untapped creatures they control. When they do, shuffle target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value X or less. So 3 or less. They would have enough to get rid of one of my preening champions. Well, this is interesting. Whew! Had me nervous there for a second. Alright. Yeah, that little... This card is gonna... This is a nice card. The Flash with backup 1, hexproof, so you can just put hexproof on something as soon as it ETBs. That's nice. Alright, 1-0 with the deck I'm kind of excited about. And we took down what looked to be a pretty strong deck, so... Right on. Immediately into game number 2 against Scoop. There it is. Nice. What a good name. Scoop. There it is. Scoop. Oh. Eesh. Obviously, we can't keep this. I actually don't hate the opening cards, but the 3 white mana, that's kind of a problem. Okay. I think we ditched this one. Opponent's already cheating. They've got 1 more life than me. 2 more life than me. Alright, next turn we put down this thing, right? Because then we can attack it. Oh. I discard a card? Each player mills 3 cards, then each opponent discards a card, and you draw a card. Wow. Nice. So I think sequencing is important when it comes to these battles. Like, you're going to want to make sure that you have something you can attack with right away into the battle. If you want the battle, right? Don't counter that. Don't be that guy or girl. Scoop, there it is. You have a flash creature of some sort? Oh, they're thinking to do something. Okay. Oofda. Beginning of each player's upkeep, that player loses 2 life and draws 2 cards. Oh, I should have. Oh. I didn't do that right. I should have held up the counter. Oh, that would have been juicy if I did. When disturbing conversion enters the battlefield, each player mills 2 cards. Enchanted creature gets -X/-0, where X is the number of cards in its controller's graveyard. Would be awesome if they built out this super great board state that I could just wipe with Sunfall. Next turn, we're going to play out the Seraph of New Capenna, and then probably hold back the counter. Okay. Okay, we'll ditch the island here. No attacks. End turn. Now we don't have to, oh, we can still use the creature or battle. Bummer. Okay. Where'd the counter come from? Oh, yeah, from the backup. Ooh, they might be kicking themselves for not playing out that land first. Oh, it's a soldier, not a knight. Bummer. Oh. Okay. I want them to fill up the board. Fill up the board with creatures, please. They see the Sunfall. That's bad news. Now they're not going to fill up their board, so we may as well use it now. They can choose a creature or battle. There's only 2 creatures and no battles. But they get to see all of our delicious, juicy stuff. We're down to 9 cards. Where are they at? 13? Oh, crap. Not good. We're going to get milled out this game. Well, we've got land for days. We need to, yeah. If they have a counter, I think we're just dead. That's a bummer. I get one less incubate out of it, too. Alright, so what do we have in the deck left? Another Marshall, Seraph, Quendi, Protocol Knight. Oh, yeah, well. We're not doing 17 damage in 3 turns. Especially when they've got a full grip of cards. That's a bummer. No, I didn't have fun. Because my opponent played mill. More or less. Alright, so looking at it, are there any changes we want to make to this deck? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Just the way it is. We just ran into a deck that didn't allow us to get our game plan rolling. Couldn't get any flyers in the air. They kept wiping us out. We had all 3 of our battles on the battlefield. And unable to hit any of them. Oh, that's interesting. Did it just flash the cards that... Look at this. So we know we have a Marshal of Zhalfir in our hand already. Crazy. Never noticed that before. Yeah, I'm totally cool with this. Alabaster Host Intercessor. What is that thing? Garuda! What is this thing? Huh. No. We'll just use Elspeth's Smite on it if they attack with it. Phyrexians you control get +1/+1, you say? I'm tempted to hold back the counter here. See if we draw one more land for Garuda. Wow, lots of incubate going on here. Okay. This could be good. I'm super curious to see what they have here. Yeah, this is the card we saw 2 of in our draft. Oh, maybe that was the first draft. Yeah, that was the first draft. If we saw these in our draft, we probably would have grabbed them. Oh, wait, what? Sacrifice this creature, draw a card. Oh, okay. I'm tempted to tap it down. Yeah, I am going to tap it down. I can't cast Gyruda this turn then, but I can still counter whatever they've got this turn. Good grief. Wow. That's quite the little engine they've got going there. They're going to swing and hit me for 11 here? Okay, if we swing and miss here, it's going to kind of stink. We played a land yet? We have. Okay. Dang it, we didn't hit anything in their deck? Ugh. Gross. Well, that incubate stuff is no joke, huh? Look at the power they have on the battlefield right now. And of course they played a creature when we didn't have the mana up for the counter. I got a feeling we're about to go 1 and 2. That's ridiculous. Their deck just absolutely flew. I think that's the right move there. Oh, shoot. Shoot. No, that was really stupid. I didn't... The 1/1 only lasts until end of turn as well? Ugh. Well, there's one card in our deck that can save us. Sunfall, whatever, whatever. We did not hit it. This buys us another turn, though. They'll pay the 4. I imagine they will anyway. Oh, they didn't. They really don't want me to have that 2/2 incubator token. Oh, come on, Sunfall. Come on. Wait. Oh no, Gyruda milled it away. Biscuit. See you later. Well, I mean, Gyruda was a giant dud that game. Not really. All it did was mill away my best removal card and put a 1/3 on the battlefield for me. And it didn't hit anything of my opponents. I really felt like we were in good shape that game, too. But the incubator stuff was wild. Hard to keep up. Oh, we got Gyruda in our opening hand again, apparently. Realmbreaker's Grasp. I can't keep this. That's mo better. Jesus is such a good card. Is it really greedy of me to ditch a land? Yeah, it is. Oh, we're up against a Lutri the Spell Chaser deck. Great. Are you gonna counter it? I would never. Well, we'll save Stasis Field for something that's an actual threat. I mean, this thing is good if they convert it and start attacking you with it. I can't block my 1/1 with it. But we can play out the invasion this turn. Do I care so much about getting this? I don't think so. I think I just kind of wanted to use the card gain. Or life gain and card draw. I'm tired. Can you tell? Going to counter that as well. Hit 2 lands. Hit one of their card draws and one of their counters. Oh! I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. The ability didn't go away. Ugh. I can't believe I just did that. I mean, I can believe I just did that. But, whatever. Alright, we got him down to dead in 3 turns if we can keep swinging. And we were swinging. What are the odds that they have any hasty creatures? They probably don't. Alright, they gonna counter this? Sure feels like they are. Interesting. Ooh. Thank you. You gonna take my knight? Put a stun counter on it. Oh, that was brilliant. Oh, nice. What was that card? Seeing double? Oh, maybe it's it. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Why is it back in their freaking library? Copy target opponent's spell. You may choose new targets. Why is it back on top of their library? Oh, that's why. Oh, at least they can't copy it again. Okay, so they're probably going to copy my preening champion, if I had to guess. Interesting. They had something there, but they didn't want to use it this turn. Cool. I mean, they still had a chance there. Especially considering they could have copied their Title Terror. Because let's see, if I would have swung with this, it taps two creatures down, right? Okay, so swing with this, I tap down this and this. Swing with that. I mean, yeah, they still had plenty of chances to live. Well, they could have copied my 2/2. Well, whatever. Alright, cool. I mean, I'm not going to complain. A win's a win, right? So far, the deck is 2-2. Hasn't been nearly as aggressive as I thought it would be. I thought for sure with all these flyers I would be super aggro, but has not been the case. Boy, this would be a fabulous hand if I had a blue and a white. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I almost can't believe it. All white, now all blue. I'll put back the Seraph, and this is a 2 white, so we put that back. Yeah. Wow. What a bunch of BS that was. What a waste. Oh, now they got a 3/3 Vigi. That's great. We're so far behind. Must have a lot of spells that target themselves. Doesn't it put a stun counter? Oh, if you control another knight. Sure. I mean, it's hard to win a game when you have to mulligan to 5 and you still... Well, whatever. That's magic, I guess, huh?